Namaskar dosto. In today's video, we are going to discuss 7 companies. These 7 companies have very recently come up with their results, and the results of these companies are fairly impressive. The guidance given by the management also looks very strong for these 7 companies, right? So we'll start with the discussion for these companies one by one. The first company is TrueAlt Bioenergy. This company grew by 1108% year on year. So this is profit growth that I'm talking about. 1108% का profit growth इस company ने दिया है. Obviously it is coming from a lower base, but what is it that this company does, right? Or what is it that the company do? The company is into ethanol manufacturing, ethanol production में है ये company. The way it is different from the other companies which are into ethanol manufacturing is कि ये company ethanol manufacture करने के लिए मेज भी इस्तेमाल करती है, ग्रेन भी इस्तेमाल करती है, एंड शुगर केन भी इस्तेमाल करती है. Predominantly, if you see in India, the ethanol manufacturers are predominantly sugar company which only use sugar cane, right? So this company on the supply side has multiple options from the raw material point of view, right? तो manufacturing capabilities जो इस company के है वो fungible है. Fungible मतलब मेज भी इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, grain भी इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, sugar cane भी इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं to make ethanol. So if the prices of sugar cane go up, it could use maize. If the prices of maize go up, it could use grains, right? So the guidance for this company looks very, very strong for the next 3 to 4 quarters, but there is only one threat, one risk, and the risk is with regards to this public backlash on E20, right? So government couple of months back waived off excise for E20 to E25, but the public backlash for E20 just kind of gets serious, right? So this is one threat that this company has, right? So this was TrueAlt Bioenergy. The next company is Fairchem Organics. This company is a specialty chemicals company. It grew by 756% year on year. 756% year on year. Again, it's coming from a lower base. Looks a very strong company in the specialty chemical space. So what does it manufacture, right? So it manufactures chemicals called as oleochemicals, which are used in paint industry, right? So if you're going through the results of paint companies and real estate companies, the demand looks very, very strong for this company because, you know, the material which it manufactures goes into paints. If you look at the supply side of this company, the oleochemicals which it manufactures, the specialty chemicals which it manufactures, they are used, they're waste that come out from vegetable oil processing. तो जैसे ये सोयाबीन का जो प्रोसेसिंग होता है, पाम ऑयल का जो प्रोसेसिंग होता है ना, ये सनफ्लावर ऑयल का जो प्रोसेसिंग होता है, तो उसमें जो वेस्ट निकलता है, that is what this company uses to kind of make its chemicals which are then supplied to the paint industry, right? So on the demand side, from the paint point of view, 90% of the revenue comes from paint. Looks very, very strong. Supply side भी इसलिए strong लगता है क्योंकि the procurement of raw materials is done only in the radius of 500 kilometers. तो कोई ऐसा import risk नहीं है, कहीं इंडोनेशिया या मलेशिया से कुछ नहीं आ रहा है. तो डिमांड और सप्लाई दोनों इसका strong दिखता है, पर इसका थ्रेट जो है वो है चाइना से आता है. So if China dumps oleochemicals into India from tomorrow, whatever guidance that the management of this company has given, it will go out of the window, right? So it will go for a toss. So this is the risk which this company has. The name of the company is Fairchem Organics, right? The next company is Shadowfax Technologies. So this is a company, quintessential growth company. If you're a growth investor, then you need to look at this company and study this company properly, right? So the guidance which the company has given, there is an upgrade in the guidance. So FY26 का जो guidance 30% का था, they have improved the guidance or upgraded the guidance to 40% with no change in the margins. So as soon as the results were out, the stock kind of appreciated a lot. And you know, it's very simple कि जो e-commerce का business है, जो parcel delivery का business, that's a cash cow business. And जो ये hyper delivery या फिर ये quick commerce का business है, that is where the growth of the business is going to come over here, right? So this company is kind of focusing on the e-com nahi, on the Q-com business, so the quick commerce business. But Shadowfax Technology grew by 624% year on year profit growth. It was a startup based out of Bangalore. It got listed last year and it is showing terrific growth. So if you're a growth investor, take this company seriously or read about this company, right? The next company is Yeshu Industries. Again, a growth of 547% year on year. It's a specialty chemical company, right? तो ये company जो chemicals बनाती है वो करीबन 4 से 5 सेगमेंट्स में इस्तेमाल होता है. एंड इट इज़ ट्राइंग टू kind of sell the chemicals which it is manufacturing to segments which are high margin segments. तो मतलब ये chemicals tires में जाते हैं so that the tensile strength of the tire becomes stronger, right? ये tires में जाते हैं plus aromatic compounds या फिर aromatic products में जाते हैं जैसे detergents, soaps में जाते हैं. So these are high margin products, and that's why you see the EBITDA of this company almost double than the previous company which we had discussed. जो Fairchem की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, Yeshu Industries has a double EBITDA because ना value added products बनाती है demand side पे काफ़ी strong EBITDA है, इसका काफ़ी strong hold है. The problem is on the supply side क्योंकि the chemicals which it manufactures, these are petrochemical derivatives. तो petrochemical की बात आती है तो फिर import की बात आती है, import की बात आती है तो फिर currency की बात आती है, currency की बात आती है तो रुपी थोड़ा कमज़ोर चल रहा है. So इसका जो risk है, it is in the supply side of the value chain, or it is in the back side of the value chain, or at the top of the value chain, and the fact that it kind of uses petrochemical derivatives to make its chemicals, there is certain kind of risk that this company has. But the stock of this company just shot like a rocket when the results were out. So the next company is Leela Palace Hotels and Resorts. 456% का year on year growth दिया है, and ये कंपनी सबसे बुरे वक्त से बाहर निकली, right? So if you cannot kill something, you have actually made that thing very strong. तो ये कंपनी अल्ट्रा लग्जरी सेगमेंट में ऑपरेट करती है, होटल्स होते हैं, एंड 50% ऑफ द क्लाइंट्स और कस्टमर्स दैट दिस कंपनी हैज़ आर इंटरनेशनल क्लाइंट्स, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस वेस्ट एशिया वॉर, दोज इंटरनेशनल क्लाइंट्स जस्ट डिड नॉट टर्न अप फॉर द रिजर्वेशंस दैट दे हैड डन एट दीज होटल्स. तो इस कंपनी ने क्या किया, तो इस कंपनी ने डोमेस्टिक मार्केट को स्टिमुलेट करके वो जो भी रूम्स भरने होते हैं वो सारे भरा दिए, राइट? तो द ऑक्यूपेंसी विच यू सी इन द लास्ट क्वार्टर, विच वॉज अ डिफिकल्ट क्वार्टर because of the West Asia crisis, the war going on. If you look at the revenue per room, if you look at occupancy, all the metrics have gone up, right? So as soon as this war subsides in H2, I think there would be so much pricing power that this company has, because you will have clients or customers not only coming from India but also coming from global places, or other geographies or international places, right? So the pricing power is something which the management talks over here. And very one important thing, ये ultra luxury segment में operate करती है, the direct bookings that happen over here is around 63%. तो अगर direct booking hotels में ज़्यादा होती है, then you don't have to pay to all these third party operators. And the fact that direct bookings have kind of risen to like 67% of the total bookings, it shows कि काफ़ी famous brand है इस company का, Leela Palace and Resorts, 456% का PAT growth, right? Then there is another company which I really like, which is Clean Max Enviro. ये एक मिड कैप कंपनी है, बट इट हैज़ ग्रोन बाय 442%. इसका बिजनेस मॉडल काफ़ी सॉलिड बिजनेस मॉडल है, राइट? तो ये कंपनी जो है, इट मैन्युफैक्चर्स ग्रीन एनर्जी, और इट प्रोड्यूसेस ग्रीन एनर्जी, मतलब सोलर प्लस विंड हाइब्रिड मॉडल पे ग्रीन एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस करती है, बट इट डज नॉट सेल टू डिस्कॉम्स, इट सेल्स डायरेक्टली टू प्राइवेट क्लाइंट्स, इट सेल्स टू डेटा centers. So a massive kind of demand is being seen from data centers and MNCs or GCCs which kind of have come into India. तो इसका जो business model है वो काफ़ी एक strong business model है. They sign contracts of 10 years to kind of 25 years with their customers. Retention is almost 75%, and it's more like a annuity business model. तो आपको हर साल पैसा मिलता रहेगा, 2-3% से आपका टैरिफ रेट आप इंक्रीज करो, बट इट हैज 60% EBITDA margins, right? So this Clean Max Enviro is a very, very strong company. You should read about this company further, right? The last company is MTAR Tech, 350% का year-on-year profit growth. Everyone knows this is a precision engineering company. What everyone wants to know is that the bull run which is into it right now, will it sustain? Yes. तो इसका जो FY26 का sales growth था 30%, the PAT growth was 80%. Now the FY27 का जो sales growth का guidance दिया है management ने, it is around 80%. So almost more than double sales growth this company is going to hit. The order book is almost 6x FY26 sales. So this company is one company which I think is not going to stop, right? So thank you very much for your time. This was a brief about these 7 companies. Take care. Bye-bye.